What's up? Bradleyaidanjohnson here, and further onto my Getting Ripped for 2014 series, I'm going to do this next part, the fourth part of this, and this is simultaneously going to be the most poorly received one of this topic, whilst it's also the hardest part. So I figured I had to do this one, because a lot of people are going to watch this and like, you can see the first part and you're going to be like, oh, and some people are going to be like, oh, but most people are going to be like, oh, but anyway, I have to do this part. Alright, first of all, qualifier again. This is for people new to fitness, haven't get any results, don't know what they're doing in the gym, don't know what they're doing with diet, and I'm just helping you out, going through the guide. If you haven't seen the first parts of this, go check them out. I'll try and remember to do an annotation here. Anyway, part 4. Remember in part 1, I said just get active, start doing something. Part 2, I told you start fleshing it out with this is what you should be doing in the gym, more of a, guidelines. Part 3, I told you how to start setting up your food and how to eat. Part 4, keep going. Now, like I said, a lot of people, I'm gonna pause so you can go, ah. This is the most difficult part, easily. Yeah, especially right now. Now you must have been doing this for what 2 weeks, 2 maybe 3 weeks. You've been going at it. You've been setting up your meals. And what happens is when you start, it's exciting. It's exciting. You cook new meals and it's like, ha ha! Look, I cooked a new meal and it's new food and oh, it tastes interesting because I'm not usually eating this and I feel all healthy and I feel like I'm doing something amazing and go, I'm so cool. I'm going to the gym, and when I'm at the gym, I feel cool because it's a gym and it's something new and it's something exciting. Then the second week, it's like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm still in the gym. You tell your people, they're like, you in the gym? You're like, yeah, I'm in the gym. Look, I got my tubs of food. I'm so interesting and cool. Third week, it's like, man, this isn't as exciting anymore. This is just... So what you need to do is keep going, because what will start to happen is you will stop perceiving the results as quickly as you've become accustomed to seeing them. In the first week, you'll have gone to the gym, you'll have jogged on a treadmill, tried to lift a weight, and what you'll have realized is, whoa, I am exceptionally weak. Whoa, I am exceptionally unfit. And you started eating new foods, which means you'll feel so much better. The first week, you'll feel incredible, and you'll think that you're going to get that every single week for the rest of your fitness journey. And unfortunately, it's not even slightly like that. The first week of training is you'll never receive improvements to your physique, the way you feel, generally everything, as fast as that first week ever again. That is your body going from untrained to, whoa, something's happening now. And it makes incredibly quick adaptations to how you previously were, to getting you into a person that, okay, well, we're going to be active now, so I'll start making you active. After that, they slow down. The body doesn't want to make adaptations as fast as that. It's going to slow everything down. It won't gain muscle as fast. Your fat burning won't be as quick. If you jump on the scales the first week, and I said don't jump on the scales, but no one listened to me. So you all have jumped on the scales, and the first week you'd have been starting eating decent, you would start training, you'd have gone from a total daily energy expenditure of something like 2,000 to 2,500. From that to someone that has a total daily energy expenditure of about 1,000 higher than that. Also, your caloric intake probably has just dropped by about 500 to 1,000. So it's just a massive change to the way that your body's been working. And in doing that, it would have used up all of what we call glycogen, muscle glycogen stores. Your muscles hold on to fuel. It's called muscle glycogen. It's basically water with glycogen in it, and it stores it in the muscles and it uses them as a quick source of fuel before it goes deep into the fat stores, and it would have burnt that. Now water is incredibly heavy compared to fat. It's really heavy. So for the first week or 2 weeks, as you deplete your glycogen stores and become empty of the fast and quick ready fuel, you'll lose a lot of weight. It's not unheard of to lose 2 kilos, 4 or 5 pounds, 6, 7, 8 pounds in the first week just from burning through a little bit of fat and a lot of that muscle glycogen and water. So it's like, yeah, oh my god, I was fat before, I was like this pounds, now I've lost 10 pounds, brilliant, I'm doing so well, I've lost 5 pounds, I've lost whatever pounds it is. If I just keep doing this for like 3 weeks, I'll be like, whoa, 4 more weeks and I'll be ripped. Unfortunately, no. Once those glycogen stores are gone, they're gone. They're not going to come back. You're not going to get that kind of progress again. Which is why I said to everyone, don't look at the scales, because what you'll get is an immediate woo, and then followed by a it's not happening as fast. And these things can be demotivating because you're not going to see gains as quickly. Strength in the gym is not going to go up as quickly as you've been used to in that first week. Your meals aren't exciting anymore because you've been eating them, and there's only so many foods that you can make on earth. And after a while, it's because you've removed things that are all exciting and donuts and stuff, all those foods that give you that immediate sugar high, that sugar rush, or that taste sensation, or because of high fat contents, high sugar contents, etc., etc. So now you're just stuck eating regular human adult food and training, and it's hard and it's tiring, and you just got to keep going. And I'm assuming you're working out 3 or 4 times a week. If you're doing 5 times a week, you might be doing too much. To go from not training to 5 days a week and assume you're going to do that for the rest of your life might be a little bit presumptuous of you. So keep it realistic. You know, even if it's 2 times a week, you know, you might work a busy job, you might have kids or whatever. If you're doing 2 times a week, you're doing 2 times a week, it's fine. It's a lot more than you were doing before. I would say 3 is the number to be going for. But if you're doing like, oh, I'm working out every day, like, are you really going to work out every day through the rest? Like I said before, think about the most amount of training you can do during the Christmas holiday period. If you can't envisage yourself training 7 days a week as Christmas and New Year and a birthday and a kid's birthday comes up, if you can't imagine being able to fit your training around that time, it's unlikely you're going to be able to be consistent with that frequency of training. If you train 3 days a week around the Christmas period, you can hook that up, I'm pretty sure. So that's like a barometer that I use, like a kind of guide. Anyway, because all of the fast gains or the losses of the first week are gone, you're kind of stuck in this, it's not something I've been doing for a long time, so it's not a habit yet, and it's not exciting anymore phase of fitness. So you're not getting all the benefits, but you're still getting all the tired and feel a bit down about it. What you need to do is what this whole video is about: keep going. It doesn't happen quickly. It would be silly of you to think it does. It's only because the first week you felt so good in that week, and that's just basically the initial high of changing your lifestyle. It's never going to feel like that again. The secret of every person that you see that's in a shape that you want, that can run as fast as you want to run, that has cardio as good as you want to have your cardio, that, you know, beach body and all that stuff, the secret, the actual secret, they just kept going. Every person that you see that's really big, really muscular, they might tell you, oh, when I do my bicep curls, I twist my wrist at the end. Oh, when I do a squat, I make sure I go below parallel. Oh, I always make sure I'm within the 8 to 12 rep range. It's all garbage. Everything that you know, eating carbs at this minute in time, do you eat this much, what protein, what macros, all this stuff that you've heard on it's all crap. The truth is, anybody that's in good shape, they just kept going. You see that Monday you skip? Or that Friday where, oh, well, I've been eating clean all week, I might as well just have a little binge now. What's one day gonna have? See all those things that you do there? They just didn't do those. They just went to the gym, even though they had a bit of a sniffle. They were like, oh, I've got a bit of a cold, but they went to the gym anyway. They were out at their friend's house. They didn't have their tub with them, but they still managed to make a meal that made sense within their meal plan. You know, they went out and improvised, but still kept it sensible. They didn't go crazy. Things like that, those are what maketh you. And you need to keep going, because this is a really important, this is a critical time within your fitness journey, because you are moving from something that's really exciting and new to trying to form a habit. And that will take about 2 to 3 months. If you can maintain your diet for 3 months, maintain your training for 3 months, by that time, it just becomes something you do, and it doesn't become a sense of, oh, I've got to go train. It's just, you just go training because it's what you do. It becomes habitual. So until it's habitual, you really need to focus on making sure you don't miss any sessions, because one session becomes, see what happens is you think it's just one session. What it actually is you train on Monday, you train on Tuesday, you train on Friday. That's your program. You train on Monday, train on Tuesday, train on Friday. Next week, you train on Monday, you train on Wednesday, and then, I'm going to say Tuesday, what time? Anyway, you train on Monday, you train on Wednesday, and then you go, Friday comes, and it's like, oh, there's a party. So you go out to the party, you don't train. And then you're like, the next time I train is my normal training session on Monday. What that actually is, to someone that hasn't trained, is you did 6 or 7 training sessions, which in the world of training sessions is nothing. And then you had like a 5-day rest. You went Wednesday, then you had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then back to the gym on Monday. It's a massive gap, yeah? And to your body, your untrained body, your body's thinking, oh, we're not training anymore. Cool, screw all that. You'll start getting sore, you'll start feeling off, and plus when Monday comes, you've had all those days of just chillaxing, and you've remembered how easy it is to just relax. You're not aching to get back into the gym. I am always aching to get back into gym because I just love it. You know, it's part of, you know, who if I get an injury or something that prevents me from training, I literally don't know what to do with all the time. It's like, what do people do when they can't go to the gym? Do they count their fingers? Yep, Same amount as yesterday. Like, I don't know what to do. But for someone that isn't used to going to the gym, it's a kind of a pain to go to the gym and do all that. And once you remember, oh yeah, I used to just chill, I used to watch this TV, I used to do this, I used to relax, you're not really aching to go back. So you might miss Monday session. You miss Monday session, that's a whole week. You might as well never have started, you quit. You're out of it, you're out of the game. That's how easy it is to fall off the wagon with this. So what I'm saying to you in this is to keep going. Tell as many, that's a great tool for me that work for me. When I started training, I told everyone. I told everyone how often I was training. I told everyone how much I was doing. I used to train on Skype with like friends. I used to call up a few group of people and we used to do the same training at the same time. I did all kinds of things to make it impossible for me to miss a session. I had at one point 5 different people training on Skype with me at the same time, and loads of them would miss sessions. You know, one would miss session here, one. I don't think we ever had every single person on Skype at the same time, but we always have at least one, normally 2. So how am I going to quit when 2 people are calling me saying, hey, well, it's time to train? And I've told everyone that I'm training now. I've made such a big fuss out of it. If I stop training, people are like, when you're training, what will that happen? All that fuss you were making? Yeah, about that. I get it out. Sorry. So try and make a bigger deal of it as you possibly can. Try and create constructs that will allow you to keep training and constructs that will stop you from quitting. And these will all be specific to your life and how it works. Whether you've got a gym at work, you get into work at a certain time and train, and you make sure that you do certain things that mean you're always you have an inclination to train and you have an inclination to eat in the same way. You don't make food that you find to be a pain. Make food that you find to be easy. Don't make something that you don't like to eat. Don't do train in a way that you don't enjoy. You've got to try and make it as sustainable as possible, and that is the stage 4 of this. Just keep going, because it really is the secret. If you just kept going for the next 3 years, you'd look amazing, you'd feel amazing, and you'd live longer and be healthier. Like, what's to lose? It's fantastic. But people are too obsessed with see, if you check any fitness magazine, it's get ripped in X weeks, get this in this many weeks. And in terms of fame these days, with like YouTube and Big Brother and X Factor and stuff, you can get famous really quickly. Unfortunately, you can't get healthy and fit really quickly. Your body is still constrained to the physical properties of the earth that we live on. You have to do the work, and it takes a while. So get over that, keep going, and you'll be getting ripped in 2014. Hopefully that's been some help. bradleyaidanjohnson, if you've got gmail.com, if you have any queries or theories or suggestions, everything like that. Like the video, like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course subscribe.